everybody, we hope you're doing really well through this lockdown and we look forward to seeing you soon. This is Jonah and the story of the big fish. As soon as the ship was out at sea, God sent a great storm. The captain and crew were terrified. "Pray to your gods," cried the passengers. "Pray for your lives." But Jonah was fast asleep and the captain woke him up. "Pray like everyone else," he said. "I can't ask God for help," Jonah said. "I've been running away from him. God sent this storm. Throw me overboard and the sea will calm." At first the captain refused, but the storm got worse, and in the end they did as Jonah said. He was very brave. As Jonah plunged down and down into the water, the sea grew calm, and on board the men on the ship gave thanks to Jonah's God. Jonah thought he would drown as the waves closed over his head as he called out to God for help. God sent a huge fish, and the huge fish swallowed him alive. You see it? Alone inside the fish for 3 whole days. Jonah was very sorry. He had disobeyed God, and he said so. Then God gave the word, and the fish threw Jonah onto the beach. He'd never been so glad to see the sun. He went straight to Nineveh and told the people God's message. "In 40 days the city will be destroyed unless you change your ways." And the people took God at his word. They changed their ways, every one of them, from the lowest slave to the king in the palace. God was glad because they'd given up their wicked ways and he didn't destroy them. Jonah sat down outside the city, feeling angry and miserable. "Didn't I say this was what you would do?" said God. But God didn't let Jonah die.
Look.
He made a plant grow up beside him and shade him from the burning sun. And Jonah felt better.
Jonah sounds like
At last, Jonah began to understand. Wasn't he brave, Sam? Wasn't he brave?